I'm Laura, and this is a 15-minute flow, all levels. Let's get started at the top of our mat. Grab yourself, if you have tender knees, grab yourself a blanket or a towel or something that you can pad your knees with. And leave that off to the side. We'll get to that in a minute, but no worries if not. So come to stand at the top of your mat, feet parallel, hip width distance apart. Firm down through your big toe, your little toe, and the back two edges of your heel. Feel an energetic lift from the arches of your feet that surge up your body, elevating your chest, relax your shoulders. Hands are down to the side, fingertips spread wide, and your hands actively draw down towards the floor, allowing the shoulders to draw down even more from the ears. Keep that energetic lift as you ground through your feet and lift the top of your head, the crown of your head. Close down your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out the mouth. Let's take one more like that. Deep breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Deeply sigh out. Gently seal the lips and breathe in and out the nose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out the nose. All right. Inhale, open your eyes, keep a soft gaze. Exhale, keep firming through the feet. Stand tall here in this mountain pose. Inhale, arms go wide to the side, up to the sky. Actively reach through your fingers. Look up between your hands. Exhale, press your palms together. Hinge at your hips. Bend your knees. Come into a forward fold. Hands release down to the ground. Release your head and neck. Inhale, hands to shins. Press your palms into the shins. Lift up halfway, extending your spine. Shoulders draw back, crown of head forward. Exhale, rebend your knees, let everything go, release down to the forward fold, neck is heavy. Inhale, firm through your feet, rise all the way up to standing, arms to the sides and up and overhead, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, hands together and draw the thumbs down the center line of your chest to your heart space. Inhale here. Exhale here. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms down to the side and up and overhead. Keep reaching, press your palms. Exhale, hinge at your hips, bend your knees, come all the way down to a forward fold. Release your head and neck. Inhale, hands to shins, extend your spine halfway. Shoulders draw back, sitting bones draw back, crown of head points forward. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your legs. Inhale, ground through your feet, come up to stand. Hands circle wide and overhead. Reach up tall. Exhale, press your palms to your heart center and release your hands down by your side. One more time. Inhale, arms wide to the side, up to the sky. Press your palms. Exhale. Bend your knees, fold at your hips, come all the way down. Inhale for a half lift of your spine, hands to shins. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your right leg back, tuck your toes. This is where you can grab the padding for your knee if you want, and lower your right knee down to the ground. Untuck your toes, flatten your right foot to the ground. Firm through the back right foot and firm through the left foot as well. You want to make sure that the knee and ankle are in line right now. So you got your alignment and you got the firming through each foot. And inhale, upright your torso, bring your hands to your hips. Take another inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, arms reach to the side and up to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Exhale fully. Inhale, grow a little bit taller. Exhale, bring your hands down to frame your left foot. Plant your palms, tuck the right toes under, lift the knee. Remove the padding. Press your palms down and step back into a plank pose, knees up or down. Firming through the hands and firming through the shoulders, firming through the toes of the feet. Draw your arms together. Spread your fingers wide. Exhale, everyone come to their knees. Untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. So the big toes come to touch. Bring your knees out as wide as your shoulders. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, lead with your chest and walk your hands forward. We're going to come into a child's pose. So maybe your chest, maybe your forehead reaches down. Allow this to be a resting child's pose with the arms extended overhead. Just allow your body to sink in here. Take a few deep breaths, connecting back to our breath. On your next inhale, actively reach your hands forward, lift the elbows from the ground. Exhale fully. Inhale, come up to all fours. Find the alignment of your wrists, elbows, and shoulders being aligned. Hands spread wide and firm into the ground. Your knees are hip distance wide and directly underneath the hips. And your feet are directly behind the knees. Firm through your hands, shins, feet. Inhale to lift your chest, lift your hips. Exhale to round your spine. Bring your forehead toward your pubic bone. Inhale, firm down through your hands and feet to lift. Shoulders draw back. Exhale, firm down your feet to round. The back of the top of your spine reaches up to the sky. Take one more. Inhale to lift. Keep drawing your shoulders back. Exhale, round, chin to your chest. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. We're going to come back into a plank pose. So tuck your right toes under, tuck your left toes under. You can lower your knees if you need to. Inhale here. You're nice and strong. Exhale, shift your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Actively draw your arms together. Firm all 10 fingers into the ground, grip the mat. Draw your hips and sitting bones up to the sky. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, belly to your chest, belly to the thighs, look forward to your hands. Walk yourself nice and slow to the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Feet are hip distance wide and parallel. Bend your knees and generously fold here, allowing your neck to hang. Inhale, come up for a half lift. Hands to shins, extend your spine, shoulders draw back, crown of head forward. Exhale, hinge at your hips, refold over your legs. Inhale, firm through your feet as you bring yourself all the way upright, hands circle wide and overhead. Press your palms and exhale, we're going to fold right back on down to the ground. Release your head. Inhale, hands to shins, extend your spine halfway. Firm your palms down as you exhale, bend your knees, step your left leg back. Here's where you can grab your padding, lower your left knee, untuck your left toes, and firm the left top of the foot into the ground. Make sure that your right ankle and knee are in line and firm through the big toe, little toe, and both edges of the right heel. So firm through your feet. As you inhale, lift your torso up, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, arms to the side and up to the sky. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale as you firm your feet down. Exhale as you reach through your fingertips up to the sky. Take one more deep breath in here. Deeply exhale as you bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Tuck the back toes under and lift the knee. Remove your padding. Firm through your hands, firm through the left toes, and then very stealth-like step your right foot back into a plank. Draw your arms together. Lift your low belly. Send your heels back. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, lower the knees. Sit back on your heels. Bring your big toes to touch and your knees about as wide as your shoulders again. Inhale here. Exhale, lead with your chest. Walk yourself down into a child's pose. Arms extended, fingers spread, palms flat. Actively reach your arms forward this time and draw your shoulders back. Draw your hips back. Spread your shoulders, creating space in your upper back. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, come up to all fours. Hands underneath shoulders, fingers spread wide, knees underneath hips. We're going to step back into plank pose, find our plank. Inhale here, knees up or down. Exhale as you send your hips up and back to a downward facing dog. Keep pressing through your hands, keep sending your hip bones up. Wrap your shoulders around so it's as if you don't want someone to smell your BO and you're wrapping your armpits towards you. Take one more deep breath in here. Deeply exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, look up to the front of your mat, and slowly walk yourself to the top of your mat. Inhale, hands to shins for a half lift. Extend your spine, shoulders draw back. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, and bring yourself down onto your bottom. Extend your legs in front of you. Remove any flesh so you can be on your sitting bones. Plant your heels down. Flex your feet so the toes are pointing back towards you. You have nice active legs, so engage your legs in a way that firms them down, and it's almost as if you're lifting your kneecaps towards you. Plant your hands down by your hips. If your elbows bend, draw them to the space behind you. Your chest is broad, your shoulders draw down, you're sitting nice and tall. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, arms wide to the sky, reach up, reach tall. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold over your legs any amount, wherever is fine. Allow your spine to round, and allow your breath to slow. Draw your breath, draw your awareness over the back body. Did a lot of hamstrings and back work. Next, inhale, chin to your chest. Very, 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 very slowly roll yourself up to a seat. And then ever so slowly roll yourself onto your back. Setting up for the final pose, Shavasana. Legs go wide, arms go wide. Tuck one shoulder at a time underneath you to bring a little bit more space to your neck. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale out the mouth. Allow this pose to be a nice rebound. We were just so active, and now we can just be still and suck up all the benefits that come with this practice. If you can, stay here for a few more minutes. If you're ready to move on, wiggle your toes, your fingers. Take a nice big good morning stretch, reaching the hands overhead. Exhale, bend your knees, roll to your left side. And slowly, keeping your eyes closed, make your way up to a comfortable seat. Whatever works for you. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Sit nice and tall. Let's take a deep breath in together. Deeply sigh it out. I invite you to seal this practice with an Om. Deep breath in. Om. Lift your chest. Bow your head to your hands. Thank you for practicing, taking the time for yourself, for those around you. Namaste. Thank you for your practice. Hope you enjoy. Happy yoga.